Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and in this video we are going to do the April Magnolia Design Company craft box. It's super cute, oh my goodness. I did peek, but I haven't taken anything out yet, so I'll show you that. Also, I want to show you what all the projects have been so far, so that you can see what a great deal craft club is. And if you're interested in joining my craft club, just let me know. Or if you just want to look, you want a link, just say link in the comments and I'll get that for you. Okay, so what should we start with? Let's start with the box and then I'll show you what I have in my little basket, which, by the way, isn't this pretty? This is a Longaberger basket that I found at Goodwill. Not recently, but anyways, okay, so each month the little craft box, the craft club subscription comes in its own little box, and in the bottom, or towards the bottom, there are gonna be printed instructions. There's also a video, a link to a video that you can watch online. It's not me, it's one of the two owners of Magnolia Design Company that show you exactly how to do this project. So it comes with that. This month, it comes with 2 tea towels, and oh my gosh, these are just the happiest color. I am loving yellow lately. So, there's a solid yellow, and then there is a yellow and white stripe. Ooh, and these feel nice. Okay, before we stencil, we are gonna give them just a quick little press. Then there is this adorable stencil. Oh my goodness, let me set this over here. And I'll take it out of the package because the glare is terrible. It's perfect for April, for spring, to use all summer long. Or I know I always have some pretty little tea towel on my oven door in the kitchen just as part of my decoration. So this would be adorable for that too. Okay, this side says sweet as honey, and the other side says let it be. They're both adorable. And then, ooh, and it smells good. I don't know if you think that's weird, but the smell of a brand new stencil from Magnolia is just, it's a unique smell, and it makes me happy. Anyway, so every month, if you want to join the club, let me just tell you how it works. Every month you'll get a box, like I just showed you, with everything you need to make a whole craft project. There's some other clubs out there that just send you a stencil and some mediums. Magnolia sends you everything you need, and when it's a project that has like doodads, they even send you the doodads. So on this one, we got the book stack. It said home for the holidays, whoops. Or you could do gnome for the holidays. And then we got the twine, and we got the little beads. We even got the greenery. So the Magnolia projects are everything that you would want in a box. Let me cut these apart. And it's $19.99 per month. There's a $5 shipping fee, and then whatever your local sales tax is, and you get everything for a whole project. Each month, it's an ongoing thing, but after 3 months, if you just decide that you didn't like it, which I highly doubt, you can cancel. Okay, and you're even gonna get a brand new squeegee, which is fun. And then this one comes with a packet of sample ink in black, and that's what we'll be using for our project today. So it comes with the tea towels, the stencils, the ink, the squeegee, instructions, and a video. And let me just give this a quick little press along the seam. I'm looking, okay, here's something to notice. One end has this loop in the corner. That's in case you want to hang it on a knob or something. So we're gonna stencil the other end, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm on the front of the tea towel. I'm just gonna give it a quick little press. I'm gonna give it just a little bit of and I don't always press my tea towels before I stencil them unless they have a big crease where they've been folded. And this one had a little bit of a crease, but now it's better. So we'll do that one. Let's look and see, is there, yes, there's a loop on this one too. Awesome. So let's just give this a quick press, right where we're gonna do the stencil. And by the way, when you're done with this project, you may still have a little bit of ink left over, but your stencils will be reusable many, many, many times. So you could go on and make tea towels using the stencils for everyone that you would like to give some little gift to, or more sets for your own house if you want it. Or you could do other projects. So let's see. Let me show you the projects from before and then we'll jump in and do these. Okay, I think the very first month that Magnolia had their craft club, it was October of last year, and this was the project. We got this adorable stencil that had 12 pieces. It was all fall themed. And we got chalk paste in black and orange. We got this wood slice. We got the jute and all the beads and a video and instructions. So that was the first one. I'm trying to remember what was next. Next up might have been this one. We got this adorable little sign, this super cute truck. I embellished mine and added some flowers. And we got some gray chalk paste. And I made this. And then I also made this. So you can see that you can use the things that come in your little subscription kits over and over and over. Okay, and then I believe for December, it was this little banner, which was adorable, and a stencil that said, "Today is a good day to have a good day." And I did make some tea towels for my kitchen using the stencil, and we got ink in this pink color and in black, so that was a great month. And then the month after that, we got this little pink tag, and we got a set of stencils for spring that had 12 different pieces. On one side I did Peep Peep, on the other side I did the little bunny, and it had a bunch of extra beads in it that I didn't even use them all. So I could have made more little projects with that. And then last month was super cute. It was this kit to do this Easter banner. And it included the banner, the pieces, these little flags. There's 10 pieces. Look how cute that is. It included the jute to make tassels. And then we got green and pink ink and these adorable stencils that had 2 different kinds of bunnies and 2 different kinds of eggs. Super duper cute. And so I did that. And then I also made a more neutral one, just using another banner kit that I had that was more muted. And I used white ink. So you can see that the projects are awesome. Just throw all this in here. Each month, totally worth $19.99 plus tax and shipping. And if you don't have any stencils and you've not done this before, it's a great way to try it out. What am I missing? Okay. All right, so let's do our project. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down my little silicone mat, and I get so many questions about this. It's a silicone baking or craft mat that one of my followers sent me. She got hers on QVC, but you can order these. One side has a grid. You can order these in a lot of different colors on Amazon, and they're great because they clean up so nice and they protect your surface. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna lay my tea towel down, and I am gonna put one little piece of paper towel right underneath it. All right, and then the first thing I always do when I have a new stencil is I write on the back of it, on the backing sheet or carrier sheet, what it is. The reason why I do that is so I know which side to put it back on when it's clean and dry, because it is important to put it back on the right side. And if you look at them, the side that you're gonna write on is more of a dull finish, and I'll show you when I take this off. The side that the stencil will be attached to is more of a glossy finish. Okay, so this one is sweet as honey, and I'm just using a Sharpie. Okay, and this one says let it be. So I always do that. Okay, let's do the sweet as honey. On the stripe. And let's do the let it be on the solid, which is opposite of what they say in the instructions. Oh, and I was going to put a link, pin a link. So let me see if I can do that. Sorry, I completely forgot that I was going to try to do this. I want to make it super easy for you guys if you want to look. Okay, so if I don't have it, oops. Okay, I'm not going to pin a link right now because I don't have it set up. Technology is not my strong suit. Crafting is, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to take my stencil off just by sort of, you can bend the corner if it's a big one, but you're just going to pull it up. And this is the glossy side that your stencil will go back on, and that is the more matte, not shiny side. Okay, I did get my ruler out because I do want this to be reasonably centered. So let me see. Oh gosh, not even close. A lot of times I'll eyeball it. I might give this to my mother when I see her in a few days. So I want it to be decent. Okay, it needs to just come over just a smidge. All right, I'm gonna say that's good. So then you just press it down. These stencils are mesh, so the detail's really great. They are adhesive, which is great also because then they don't slip around. You don't have to tape them down or anything. They're reusable many, 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 many times. This is the ink. So I'm just going to cut my little packet, and I'm going to put some ink on a paper plate. I'm not going to go crazy with it just yet because there may be some left over in the pouch that I can save, and I don't want to squeeze it all out on the paper plate more than what I would need. Oh, and I didn't say any of my normal stuff, so as you're hopping on, say hello. I'd love to know who's watching. Feel free to ask questions. If you want a link to my craft club, just say link. If you have friends, you guys, if you have friends that like to get together to do something, this would be the funnest kind of a get together. Just get kits for, sorry, just doing this. I did it. Okay, so if you each had a monthly kit, you could get together and do your projects together. So maybe you have two neighbors or two best friends, or your sister and your mom, or your gym workout friends, or Bible study friends, you know, whatever it might be. Think about that, because it is a really fun thing to do. And these kits are not complicated or difficult. So I'm going to take my brand new squeegee, and I'm just going to dip it in my ink. And the hardest part about any project is to know when to stop. Do you guys ever feel that way? It's like with jewelry. They say you should put your jewelry on and then take 2 pieces off. Same with when you're using ink or chalk paste. Try not to keep going over and over and over and over it, because that's when you can find yourself going outside of the lines or accidentally pushing too much of the medium under your stencil, so it's like fuzzy. You don't get a crisp impression. So I'm just putting my ink on, and then I'm pulling off the excess blobs. Easy peasy. Okay, and we're gonna peek. So make sure my fingers are clean. I'm just gonna lift up the top. This is the cutest stencil. I don't know how they do this every month. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. How they come up with something new and adorable every month. But I'm just glad I don't have to. So I just went and threw my stencil in a little tub of water off camera, so it can be soaking until I can get into the kitchen, and then I will spray it off with cool water. And then if it is difficult to get that black ink off, Magnolia has this awesome thing which is called a stencil cleaner sponge. I usually get those almost every time I order, and I'll cut them in half. You can see it has these little bumps on here. Sometimes I'll put a teeny bit of dish soap on it and just do this on the top, and a lot of the ink will come off. And so I have one of these out in my kitchen right now, and when that one is yucky, I'll put this one out there. But I did want to point out that it kind of looks like one of those magic eraser sponges, but this does not have all the chemicals in it. So don't use the magic eraser stencils, magic eraser sponges on your stencils. Okay, ooh, I'm so glad I put a paper towel down. So this is what it looks like. Isn't it adorable? I'm gonna go throw it over here so I don't mess it up. And you can see that my ink did go through. So we'll just set that paper towel aside and we'll get a new one. And which side of this did I iron? I'm looking for the loop. Here's the loop. So that means I want to do the front of the opposite side. And this one will be easy to center because it has the lines, you know, the design. Okay, so let's do this one. Sweet as Honey, which is adorable. And you can pull your stencil down as far as you like on your tea towel, or if you like them up higher, leave it up higher. You could even put it on in the center. It's just personal preference. Okay, so see how easy that is? And I have my ink over here. I'm just gonna grab some more. And we're gonna put it on, and then we'll come and pull all the big globs off. I'm being careful not to go outside of the green stencil because it's nearly impossible to clean the ink off of something if you make a boo-boo. Most of the time that I make boo-boos with dark ink on something light, I just end up having to put something else over the top of it that looks like it was intended. Okay, I need just a smidge more ink. And I'll save that. I'll tape it shut and put it in a Ziploc bag. And then the next time I'm doing a project where I want black ink, I'll have it all ready to go. So, making sure I have everything covered. And I'm pulling the big globs off, checking my fingers. Let's peek. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Okay, it's going in my little tub as well. And I'll lift this up and show you. Look how cute that is. Okay, you could take this another step further if you wanted, and you could embellish it even more. You could add some black and white ribbon to it, but I think it's adorable just the way it is. So let me throw this over here, and let's talk about what you need to do to it next. Okay, good thing I have this all ready to go. Okay, the next thing that you would do when it is fully dry, so 2 or 3 hours, better if you waited till overnight, is I would put it on an ironing surface. This is my little craft ironing board from Walmart. I would lay it on my ironing board. This is a piece of parchment paper that I would lay on top of it. And then my iron is set to cotton, no steam. And I'm going to iron on top of the parchment paper. This protects your iron in case there's any globs of ink that might want to come off on your iron. But I don't usually have that happen. And I'm just going to go over and over and over it for 3 or 4 minutes. Then I could flip it over and do the same thing. Don't set your iron down in one place and go do something, or you'll have a big scorch. But that's how you heat set Magnolia inks on fabric. It could not be easier. And once you do that, then those tea towels, those adorable tea towels, will be fully washable and dryable, which you can't make a tea towel that you can't use. So once you heat set them with an iron, cotton, no steam, for 3 or 4 minutes, then flip it over, do it another minute or 2 on the back. Then you can wash and dry them. I usually do wash my stenciled things in cool, and I don't dry it on the hottest setting on my dryer, but it works. Hey, and by the way, do you guys recognize this t-shirt that I have on right now? This was, I have some projects over here I want to show you too. This was one of the t-shirts that we added these ruffled sleeves to. It was a Target t-shirt. I used hot glue. I used this Sherbonder low temperature fabric hot glue. And this is the 3rd time I've worn it, so it's been washed and dried twice. And it's still great. So wanted to show you that. And then I pulled these out from yesterday. Yesterday's project was making a table riser using a $3 wood panel from Dollar Tree Plus. Okay, and this is what it was. Turned out adorable. We did the Mandela lace stencil on one corner and on the sides of it. It was stained. And then we made these little legs. And it turned out super cute. Yesterday I also showed you this one. It says, "Be confident in this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." Philippians 1:6. Same kind of little feet. This was just a wood board from Hobby Lobby. I did that yesterday. And then this is the my beautiful round tray that I made almost 2 years ago, year and a half ago, using the same stencil. It's the Magnolia. It's the Mandala Lace stencil with white chalk paste. I stained this round piece of wood, and it has these cute little button feet on the bottom of it. So I just wanted to pull those out just for fun before I put everything away to show you one more time. Listen, if you guys have any questions about Craft Club or how it works, just let me know. It's $19.99 a month. It includes everything that you need for a whole entire project, not just a stencil and some ink or chalk paste. It's gonna have a surface, it's gonna have a squeegee, it's gonna have your medium, it's gonna have instructions, there's a video, and some of the projects have little doodads like jute and beads or ribbons. So it's a complete deal for $19.99. And it comes in that box. Shipping's $5, and then whatever your sales tax is. And it comes every month automatically. So I would love to have you join my craft club. We'll be doing other projects here later this month using those same stencils. So you'll be able to see how great this whole craft club thing is and how you can reuse and make all kinds of other great projects after you've done the project in the box each month. So let me know if you have any questions. Do a this, or say something to me in the comments if you want to see what I have coming up tomorrow. Feel free to sprinkle, ask questions, check to make sure that you've liked and followed DIY Dreaming. And if you want the link so you don't have to go hunt it down to my craft club, just say link and I'll send you a link. You can click on it. It'll take you right there. You can look, read about it, and see if it's something you'd be interested in. If not, no worries, but I just try to make it super easy by giving you a direct link and not asking you to go to my website and then try to find it on your own. So there's also a link pinned right here. Okie dokie. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Here are the projects one more time. We got this adorable bright yellow tea towel, and we stenciled it with the Let It Be part. And here's the other one that is yellow and white striped, and we stenciled it with the stencil that says Sweet as Honey. So 2 adorable tea towels, 1 craft project from our club for the month of April. And by the way, after April is over, these will not be available anymore. So these particular stencils are unique to Craft Club. And it's just nice to not have to go hunt down some decent quality tea towels. And you are all set to go. Okie dokie. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys possibly later today, for sure tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.